Hi everyone. Before we start the video, I would like to show you the animation resulting from the code we are going to learn today. So this is a problem that I think most physics students solve. Suppose there is a car at rest waiting at the traffic lights and a truck passes with constant velocity. And at the moment the light becomes green, the car starts accelerating with constant acceleration. And we want to determine how long it takes to the car to reach the truck and how far from the traffic lights the meeting point is. And we can also compute other things. So if you think it's worth learning how to make this simulation with Maxima software, which is a free computer algebra system, please stay until the end of the video and don't forget to click in the like button, subscribe to the channel, and activating the bell. So let's start. So let's start by defining the initial parameters. Here the index 1 is going to refer to the truck and the index 2 is going to refer to the car. So the truck is moving with a velocity of 15 meters per second and the car is moving with an acceleration of 2 meters per second squared. And this is the function that's going to determine the truck position, and x2 is going to be the function that's going to determine the car position. Let's use a solve to determine the instant in which both the car and the truck are at the same position. And I would like to define a variable to get the higher value here. So I'm going to use max to select this value. And I'm doing this because sometimes Maxima can put in the list the higher value before the smaller value. So by using max, I make sure that Tm is going to get the higher value. Let's define the maximum time of the simulation to be Tm plus 1, and let's generate a graph showing the positions in function of time. So the horizontal axis is going to refer to the time in seconds, and the vertical axis is going to refer to the position in meters. And let's draw the truck position and the curve that's going to represent the car position in red. There. So we have a graph showing comparing both positions in function of time. Now let's generate the animation. And before typing the draw options, let's define the number of frames, the minimum value for the time, and the minimum value for the position is going to be the truck position when the time is minimum, and the maximum position is going to be the car position when the time is maximum. And now draw, let's set the file name, let's set the terminal, and make list to generate the list of frames, and let's insert the frame options. First, I'm going to set the dimension so that the horizontal dimension is going to be larger than the vertical dimension, and I'm going also to set white ticks to false. Since this is a horizontal motion, and let's set the point type to 7, point size to 2, and let's also set X range there, and now points. 2 points, we are going to insert 2 ordered pairs. The first one is going to refer to the truck position, and the second one to the car position. And now let's tell make list the time interval here and the time step here. If everything is okay, then our animation is generated in the same folder where our worksheet is. So here it is, and it looks like this. Now I would like to improve this. I would like to show first that before the light gets green, the truck was already moving. So I can choose negative values for the minimum time here. For example, let's set it to -2, and our animation looks like this. But when we do this, we have a problem. That's the fact that the car first moves to the left, and then it stops and starts moving to the right. So in order to solve this, we can use the element if in the car function. But we have to be careful because if we insert if here, then solve is not going to return the solutions we want. So I'm going to define two functions. The function xc, that's going to be the function used in solve, and the function fx2, that's going to be defined like this. If the time is smaller than 0, then the position is 0, and else it's going to be xc there. And if we try to solve to find the time when the car and the truck are in the same position with x2, then we get a problem. But if we use xc, then the problem is solved there. And now let's generate the animation with the new x2 function. So now our animation looks like this. Another thing that could be interesting to make here is to put the points with different colors so that it can be easier to the students to identify what particle refers to the car and what particle refers to the truck. So in order to do this, we have to insert points twice in GR2D. The first point is going to refer to the truck, so it's going to have only one ordered pair, and we are going to insert a second option points, and this is going to refer to the car position, and we are going to put the second point in red there. So let's update here, and now our animation looks like this. We can improve further this animation if we insert in the frames the identification by the color. So we can use a key to make this. So first I'm going to put key and truck here. And before the second point, I'm going to put key and color there. And now let's see. And now our animation looks like this. So this is how I would like to show you today. If you think this subject is interesting, don't forget clicking the like button, subscribe to the channel and activating the bell. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.